there, everybody. How's it going? Sorry about that little delay there. I was clicking the wrong button. Anyway, here we are back again in Phasmophobia, one of my favorite ghost hunting games. So this is the Ghost Hunting Distribution Anniversary update. Love these balloons. They're so much fun. Anyway, actually, let me get the chat up here. There it is, and good to go. And that will be Twitch telling me I'm streaming. I don't know why Twitch bothers telling me I'm streaming. It's not like I'm subscribed to myself. Anyway, it's like, did you know you're streaming? I think it's hilarious. I really do. But anyway, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna hop in multiplayer, single player. As I mentioned before, I'd rather go into multiplayer mode than the single player. I do appreciate the single player mode because that means you can play offline and everything still works. But I do like the multiplayer mode because then I can control what the ghost hears, what the ghost doesn't hear, via the nice V key. So I'm gonna add in my gear here. As you can see, I died one point in time because I'm missing some gear there. So I will add in. I'm still wanting that one all button. Alright, and I hit level 140 last time I played. Pretty awesome. Alright, selecting job. What do we got? We got Willow, prison or asylum. I know where I'm going. Intermediate difficulty seems good for me. And let's get her going. So, once again, the reason I go into multiplayer to play single player is just because when you're in multiplayer, you have the V key, which is the mic talk key. It is the only stuff the ghost can hear of you. Whereas, if you are, got some fur on my keyboard, cats. Whereas if you are single player, your mic is live all the time, and just my narration to you guys would be overheard by the ghost. So, you know, even if I'm saying, you know, ooh, I think there's a haunt or something like that, and then I'm hiding in a corner, I'm going, shh, you know, whatever, the ghost is going to hear that, and that's going to severely hinder my ability to hide. Well, it's not going to hinder my ability to hide, but it's going to make it boring for you guys, because I'm not going to be able to say anything. I'm going to have to be quiet all the time. Okay, so we discover what, yeah, objective one's all the same. So, capture a photo, get it to blow out a candle, and a motion sensor, which we have down here. So, first thing I'm going to grab is the motion sensor. I want my temperature gun, trusty as always, and grab that. I don't know why I brought my head cam, because it's not like there's somebody in the truck to watch me. Excuse me. So the Willow House, this is the new house as of the last update they did. And it is quite the house. It's a straight through house. It's got doors in the center. These doors can be a real pain in the ass, especially if the ghost slams them in your face. Same with these doors. Ghost loves to slam this stuff in your face. Play with these doors. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Power unit is in the garage. Good. I hate when it's in the basement. I'm listening for all kinds of little noises. That will give you a hint of where it's hiding. Aha! I sure as hell didn't open that door. 9, 10. We got the ghost room. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the light here. It's probably gonna try to dick with me really soon. It seems like it's gonna be an active ghost. It's probably a ghost that is active around a single person, as some of these ghosts are. They will act out when you are by yourself. Turn this one on without blowing the breaker. It's like I can, good. That'll help keep my sanity up, having lights on. It makes me a target for the ghost, but it helps keep my sanity up. And my timer is out, so let the fun begin. Okay, I don't need my temperature gun at the moment anymore, so I can toss that. I'm going to take a crucifix because... Oh, it already turned on the motion sensor. I'm going to take a crucifix because I want to delay haunts as much as possible. That is a big room though, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do with the crucifix I got. Fortunately, we're way at the back of the house, so it's going to be even harder. Oh, you sumbitch. God, I hate when they do that. It's definitely one of those active ghosts that does not like single people. Solo explorers. Okay, so I'll put that there. Now, it's really smart to save your burst speed until you need it, but I find during the setup phase, being able to get in and out of the house as fast as I possibly can by using that burst speed. Oh, frack, it jumped to 10 when I did that. Being able to get in and out of the house fast using that burst speed is probably be my best sort of I'm looking for. My best defense against having the ghost interact with me, as far as you know, haunts are concerned. So, and I'm always looking for places to hide. I can hide behind that couch if it haunts when I'm here. I can try hiding behind here if it haunts when I'm here. I can dive into the bathroom if it haunts here. A lot of options. Fucker. Turn the house power off. Oh, you sumbitch. I saw that. He's gonna be active while I'm, he's gonna be very active. And it is a he. So this is gonna be a very tough one to survive. Okay, so it's in the bedroom now. I need a book too. Okay, I'm gonna shut the light off next time I'm in that room. Unfortunately, the book's gonna be a really hard one to monitor. Show yourself now that I got a camera, are you, you bastard? This is going to be the tricky part. So I got to take a candle in with a lighter. Still have my camera. so I gotta leave my light behind. I don't think I got a picture of it, but I made it back out of the house. That's the main goal here. Check my photos. I got an interaction. Didn't get a picture of the ghost, but I got an interaction. Getting a picture of the ghost is going to be ridiculously impossible. Probably. Okay, we got dots projection. Pretty sure I can't take a picture of the thing because the camera doesn't turn on when I'm in here. So we got dots projection. Oh, it blew out the candle already. Okay. So we got dots projection. Let's go to our evidence and fire that down. Dots. That narrows it down quite a bit, actually. I think it's like 50%, something like that. Maybe a little more. So I'm looking for ghost orbs. I'm also looking at my EMF here. Not seeing the EMF go off. Of course, much like yesterday, the EMF could be in the wrong place and not detecting it. I find the EMFs are extremely touchy since these last couple updates. They have to be right in the spot where the ghost is, or they will detect nothing. Whereas they used to just have to be in the vicinity of the ghost. Now they have to be like right practically on the ghost in order for them to pick up anything. Not a fan of that new setup. Oh shit, I just threw that. Okay, so this next trip, I got my flashlight back. I'm going to take my temp gun and a fingerprint, see what I can find. Definitely got dots. My sanity's 79, so you know what? I'm going to take some sanity pills just to bring it up to 100% again. It's not dropping my sanity too fast, which is fine. I'm good with that. Oh, EMF is going off. I'd like to know what it's at. I'll get there before it shuts off. Damn it, it stopped. Okay, so we got no rating. EMF was going off, but I was not fast enough to catch it. It just moved that door, and there's no prints on that door, so I'm going to say it's not a fingerprint ghost. Fingerprints on anything. Okay, so I'm going to go with not a fingerprint ghost. Oh crap, I forgot to take the temperature while I was in there. Hey, thanks for following. So I'm going to say there's no ghost in there. Or, not no ghost in there. I'm going to say there's no fingerprints in there because I'm not getting a fingerprint. And it did move the doors. So I'm going to cross that off. Leaves me with a Wrath, Yuri, Yokai, or an Oni. All of which are not friendly. That's on the level of I don't want to deal with it. So we do have that. We don't have ghost orbs. Actually, we don't have ghost orbs, so I can cross that off. That'll narrow us down to a Wraith or an Oni. Alright, that's pretty good narrow down. Sometimes you gotta go with what you don't have. Okay, I'm gonna take my camera, I'm gonna take my temp gun, I'm gonna go find out if we got freezing temps. Hopefully get a view on the EMF if it's going off again. And see if we can get a picture of this son of a gun. I'm gonna save my sprint. case. You bastard. What door are you playing with now? Still no writing in the book, so I'm gonna call it not a writing ghost either. Oh, I got freezing temperatures. I saw my breath. Okay. Oh, we just went through the dots. Saw them in the dots. So I'm gonna head out, and with any luck he'll reveal himself as I'm on my way out, like he did before. No? You're gonna show yourself? Okay. So I got freezing temperatures. What do we got with freezing temperatures? We got ourselves an Oni. Onis are more active when people are nearby and have been seen moving objects at great speed. Weakness. Onis are very active, making them easier to find. Well, yeah, can't deny that. Onis share a trait with demons that possess extreme strength. They have been rumored that they become more active around their prey. That certainly fits the bill because this guy's been very active. So, we're not going to play around with him anymore. We're not going to get a photo of the ghost. The ghost did show itself twice to us. The one chance that I did have a camera, it did not catch the ghost, so kind of screwed there. I think if I mess around anymore, I'm going to be tempted to haunt, and I don't want to get into that. Unfortunately, because of the way they have cameras now, you can't get the photos outside the building anymore. I can try, though. I can try to piss it off enough to get it to haunt. Steven Wilson. Let's see if I can get you to show yourself. I do have windows here that I can look through. However, by the time it gets close enough to the windows, I think the camera's going to be all screwed up. But I will try. I'll try to get it to haunt. The way we do that is you stand on the threshold, and we call its name. Where's my V key? There it is. Steven Wilson! Steven Wilson, are you here? Steven Wilson! Steven Wilson! Show yourself. Okay, that's 4 times. That should be enough to piss it off. Oh. What was that? It threw something. I heard it throw something. Maybe on the back of the door. Steven Wilson, are you here? Steven Wilson, show yourself. Good way to piss it off is by calling its name. I've heard calling its name 3 times will, if it's ready for a haunt, will usually trigger a haunt. I don't know if that's factual or not, but I do know that saying its name pisses it off, so the more you do it, the more it pisses it off. Did I hear something? I heard something fall. Or get knocked down. I don't see anything on the floor, though. So this is one trick I learned standing in the breach of the front door, triggering a haunt, because the door will close on you and push you out. It doesn't work in everything, like the asylum. It does not work in the asylum because the doors open outwards. So in essence, it actually pushes you in when there's a haunt. But because of the size of the asylum, you can usually just hide right at the entrance in that little enclosure right at the entrance, and the ghost will never find you there anyways. As long as you follow the typical rules of, you know, not speaking, turning off your equipment, yada yada yada. Steven Wilson. Steven Wilson. Come on, show yourself. What are you, chicken? How did you die? Were you murdered? Were you killed? Did you kill someone? I'm also using trigger words here. Murder, kill, death. Those are apparently all trigger words for the ghost too as well to piss it off. I heard it open a door. I also heard that calling out the ghost, like insulting it, will piss it off, but I'm not exactly sure what the insults are. I know there are specific insults that will piss off ghosts, but I don't know what they specifically are, so I can't really say them specifically. Stephen Wilson, your mother's smell of elderberries. Oh god. This is probably how I'd really check for ghost haunting. I stand at the damn door and go, "Hey, are you there? Anybody home?" I don't think you get me to go into a ghost house. Not by myself. Not in a friggin' million years. Not on a bet. Not on anything. I don't necessarily believe in ghosts, but I do have human reactions to the unknown. Stephen Wilson, come on down. You're the next contestant. On, name that tune. I don't know. On Show Your Face. Show it yourself. Me. It's gonna get boring really quick if he doesn't show up very soon. I know what he's waiting for. He's waiting for me to cross the threshold and go in there. Because I believe the closer you are to the ghost, the more chance there is for it to trigger as well. But I don't want to go in there because I've already pissed it off enough that it's going to haunt. Will you stop opening and closing doors and come over here and be a man and show yourself? Like right here? Right here. I already know what you are. I can leave and my team can come in and sweep you the hell out of here. So just come over here and smile for the camera. Let me call you sweetheart. Stephen Wilson. Show yourself. I know you're here. Come on. This is the longest. Is my sanity maybe? I took sanity pills. I bet you my sanity is too high for him to actually show up. Because it is calculated by formula. Oh yeah, my sanity is way too high for him to actually do a haunt. So I'm just gonna say, adieu, get out of here. Yeah, my sanity is too high. That's what's keeping it from haunting. Because the calculation is your base sanity, or the combined sanity of everybody in the house. I believe it's.
Welcome back.
Hey, it wasn't on. I believe it's. What is it? It's 100 minus, so 100% minus your sanity plus the modifier of the ghost is the chance to haunt. So 100 minus my sanity was like what, 2? So I had like a 2% chance of the haunt. Plus the modifier, it was an Oni, so I don't think it actually had as a modifier. I think its modifier is 0. So it was like a 2% chance to haunt, under 10% chance to haunt. What are you gonna do? I don't think you can tempt that to haunt. I believe the modifier adjusts if you piss off the ghost, but still, I don't think I can piss it off enough to change it from a 97% or from a 2% chance to like an 80% chance, just by sitting there insulting it. I could be wrong. I don't know how that actually is calculated into the figure. But yeah. Let's see where we can go. Willow again, we can go to Tanglewood. Prisoner Asylum, let's go to Tanglewood. I don't run professional difficulty solo. Sorry. Let's go to Tanglewood. I'm a fan of Tanglewood. Tanglewood, after all, is the very first house that I was introduced to in Phasmophobia, as well as most players. It's the very first house they were introduced to, because it, of course, is the instructional house, which you must play before you're even allowed to join players. At least you used to. You used to have to play it before you were allowed to join other players. So, pretty much everybody was introduced to this game via this house, and it's always had a soft spot in my heart, even though there's not really anything special about it. Ghost is violent, and it looks like they left in a hurry. Alright. EMF reader, candle again, and escape a ghost during a haunt. You know what? That one right there, Objective 4, have a member of your team escape the ghost during a haunt. I find that to be extremely subjective as to when that actually gets triggered as you've done it and when it doesn't. I have been in the house during haunts, and when the haunt starts, I duck into a closet and stay there, and I can hear the ghost walking past me and all that stuff. And then the haunt ends, I get out, and the objective's still there. So I don't know if you have to escape the ghost, as in the ghost sees you, and then you get out of its vision and hide, or whether it's just to survive a haunt. It's unclear as far as I'm concerned. It's not clear enough. So, I got my flashlight, I got a camera, I got my temp gauge, I got my... Yep, and I've still brought the headgear that is totally useless for this, because I'm solo. See, if I wasn't solo, I'd wear the headgear, because that way when I'm investigating, as soon as I find the room, the person in the truck, or even if as I'm searching for the room, the person in the truck could be watching my head cam for ghost orbs. Heard a door open already. The fact that I heard a door open on the other end of the house leads me to believe it's probably not on this end of the house. But you never know. So we'll quickly check that room, we'll check the baby's room. No. Once again, turning the lights on to help with sanity. Saw a 13 here. That would be a good spot to hide behind that door. Yeah, I'm hearing stuff and it's not here. It's over here. I think I heard a plate or something. Where's the bone? Now, you can get extra points from taking a photo of that bone. Huh. That's me in the garage, does it? You're in the garage. Find out one thing though, the power's in the basement. Getting noises from back there, but my coldest location so far is over here. Unless I'm also getting bleed through from the basement. Oh, son of a gun. Look at that. No orbs there. This could mean it's not an orb ghost, but this temperature here is 13. Basement RG is son of a bitch. You are not. Keeps opening doors. Still got the lowest temps over here. Under the ceiling fan, mind you. I don't know if the ceiling fan will actually do that, though. It's gotta be cold on the ghost location. Gotta be. Damn it, that living room is the coldest area I've got so far. But it doesn't make sense. Like, why would it be 14 in the friggin' living room? 14 is not even a cold number. As far as that's concerned, I wouldn't even call 14 a cold number. That normally it's like 10. 10 degrees is where I call the ghost. I say, this is the ghost, 10 degrees or less. 14 is definitely not something I would say is ghost worthy. I'll definitely set up there as if it is there though. This one's tricky. And it's quiet. It's being very quiet. I'm not going to bother with the crucifix because the crucifix is going to be meaningless in this one. Like, absolutely 100% meaningless. The area is too big. And I don't even know if it's there. Second shot's a charm. Nice. Okay. Next is this and second camera. Camera on the EMF. This might show me where the ghost is. Right? Normally the ghost will imprint its location. Oh fuck. How could you be in the basement? It wasn't even cold down there. It wasn't even cold in the basement. How the hell can you be in the basement? Ah, damn it. We got fingerprints anyway. The camera. Son of a bitch. Why's it gotta be in a basement? Well, actually, that doesn't necessarily mean it's in the basement. It could still be in that living room. It's just marking where it's marking near where it is. It doesn't necessarily mean it's in the basement. I gotta turn that light off. Wow. This activity spiked while I was in the house last time. Itchy nose, dang it. Pop this open. A nice photo of that fingerprint, which will be right there. Camera doesn't care if I see it or not. I can do. If it is in the basement, I can give myself a bit of a head start on its activity by tossing an EMF down there. At least that would confirm whether or not the activity's up here or down there. Nice. That did exactly what I wanted it to do. I think they have a problem with their clock loop. So you could actually hear it stop for one of the ticks. There it is. Stop for a second. I'm about 99% sure it's not here. It's down in the basements. Which means I'm screwed. I know I say that every time, but... oh, I gotta blow out a candle. That, I doubt is gonna happen. Oh, wait a minute. There's candles in the house. Pretty sure there are. I don't need to leave my camera behind. I can just light the candles that are in the house. And let the ghost blow them out. Is there not one? No. I thought there was one there. Around the house. Various places. So another quick search. Item 11. It's in the Jodian kitchen. It's in the damn kitchen. Not getting freezing temperatures, but at least I know what's in the kitchen now. That's my sanity at. Yep, time to take my medicine. Okay, I gotta move everything. Ah, frack. I gotta move everything from the living room to the kitchen. This is gonna be fun. So everything's moved to the kitchen. I need one more dots projector. Still need that candle, damn it. These are things get hairy again. Look at my lighter. Oh, come on, no, stop itching. No writing yet. Okay, so I got a candle right there. I've got video on scene. I've got EMF. I've got a book. I've got dots down. I've got the house lights turned on. Unfortunately. I never actually used the spirit box because to me the spirit box is broken. I say that because I've never once gotten it to work outside of one version. I had one version that it worked. with the old spirit box, where I walked into a room, turned off the light, talked, and actually got a response back, like a verbal response. Sometimes I'll go into a building with it in this current iteration, and I'll say something and I'll get the X, so I know it's not a spirit box ghost. But most of the times when I don't get the X, I don't get anything. So I'm at a loss to whether it is a spirit box ghost. It's not a spirit box ghost. I don't know. It's one of the most confusing pieces of equipment that is in the game, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, we got lights flickering. EMF is still only showing one little dotty though. I haven't seen anything go crazy in the book. I'm not seeing ghost dots or ghost orbs. But then again, I probably wouldn't see them with the light on. So I've got to get that light shut off. And I got to take my handy dandy camera to document my death. Candles out. So now, these ghosts will sometimes show themselves right here in the hallway. And with any luck, I can get that guy to do it, or this ghost to do it as well. It'll show itself right there, usually. Is anybody here? I'll take that as a yes. Can you show yourself? Show yourself. Richard Brown, can you show yourself? Richard Brown, are you here? Richard Brown, turn off the lights. Once again, my sanity is probably too high for an actual haunt, but I was hoping I could trigger him to showing himself. Okay, so we got EMF went off and the ghost blew out a candle. So that's good. Wondering what we got on the EMF reader. So we got the 2-dot projectors. The light is off now, so we got a solid view of the 2-dot projectors that are in the kitchen. That's definitely where the ghost is. So we'll sit here for just a minute and see if we get any dots or any ghost orbs. I did not see ghost orbs. Usually they would be very apparent. Dots can take a little bit though. Sometimes they won't show up right away. You have to be patient with the dots. But I'm going to say no to ghost orbs. Keep our eyes open. Looks like the EMF's going off. No, it's not. Looked like it was. I'm not seeing any writing in the book either, at least what I can see of the book. You know, the one thing I wish was that you could prop the book up, like if it came with a stand or something, maybe if there were two versions of the book, one book that was laying flat, one book that was propped up on a little, like a writing stand or something, a little easel, or because you can't see it. You can see the pen. I don't know if the pen gets placed back. Maybe the pen doesn't get placed back on the book. Maybe that's the way to tell if something's written in it. Because I know the pen comes off the book and does all kinds of writing, but I don't know if the pen gets put back down on the book if it has written. That could be a good way of telling if it's written in the book or not. The status of the pen that you see right here. So I'll definitely keep an eye out for that my next few games. If I get a ghost writing one, I'll pay close attention to whether or not the pen actually goes back onto the book or whether it gets like shoved off to the side or vanishes completely. So we got no EMF yet, as of now. And I haven't seen any dot movement. And we got no ghost writing. Just for the hell of it, what do I get if I eliminate those? If I eliminate that and eliminate that, then it's a Jin. But that requires what? EMF 5? Yeah. That requires an EMF 5, and I have not seen an EMF go off yet. Apparently it has. I don't know where it has. Maybe it went off in the basement. It hasn't gone off here yet, from what I can see. Oh. See, activity jumped to a 10, and the EMF did not go off. That's not a good sign. Yeah, it's still high. Activity's still high. EMF has not gone off. Like, look at that mountain. No EMF. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. That could mean the EMF's in the wrong spot. It could mean it's triggering the EMF in the basement, which I don't have a camera on. That could mean numerous things. Craptastic. Where's my other camera? Let's see. There's a bench right there. I've said this guy's name several times. I'm still at 95%, but I said this guy's name several times, so I don't know if he's gonna... He might haunt if I go in there. Son of a bitch. God, I love my life. You know what? I'm gonna at least take a camera. Because nothing like photographing your death. Okay. Here we go. EMF 4. So it is not an EMF 5. Could still be that. Although if it was a demon, I think I'd be fucked right now. That's an EMF 5. Out we go. Alright. No ghost writing. Whoops. No ghost writing. It's a Jin. I'm calling it. We're out of here. That's enough messing around with this guy. Okay. Let's first read what a Jin is, just to see if it falls in line. Territorial ghost that will attack when threatened. It's also been known to be able to travel at significant speed. Jim will travel at a faster speed if its victim is far away. Turning off the location's power source will prevent the gem from using its ability. So, it has not turned off the power, which is a good sign that it is a Jinn. And we can full-heartedly confirm that it did have EMF and it did have fingerprints. There is no ghost writing, there are no ghost orbs, and the DOTS projectors have picked up absolutely nothing. And that something just went flying. That was an object going flying. That was not a, as far as I know, that was not a dot projector. That was something going flying. It looked like a plate or something. Went flying off there. I don't know what the hell that was. But it's definitely something got thrown. Nevertheless, let's not be too hasty. Let's sit here for a second and see what happens. It did not seem to be a dots to me. But we'll see what happens. It seemed like something got thrown off and went across the dot projector, which cast the shadow, or which cast a shadow. So let's keep an eye out because its activity is getting a little higher. So we might witness some fun stuff, perhaps. But for my money, I'm not seeing dots. A dots ghost would be far more active through the dots than this. Especially while I was getting an EMF reading of 5, it would have been... I would have seen it go through, probably visually. Unless it's the... What is the one ghost that can't be seen like that? There's one ghost that can't be seen like that. It can only be seen on camera. And I'm gonna say this is definitely not a dots ghost. There's no dots projections going off. Yeah. This is not a dots ghost. I'm gonna lock in, especially with the activity going like it is. No dots. So I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna say it's a Jinn, and should I call her a day? Got some good photo evidence, I believe. Did I find the bone in this one? I believe I found the bone in this one. So we are out. Bye bye, ghost. Have a nice day. My team will be here to kick your ass in a minute. Let's see what we got. It was a Jinn. We got it.
Job's ready for you.
Alright. 10, 10, 10, 15, 10. Yeah. Woohoo. Okay, so I'm going to buy up the equipment that I'm missing. If I go to add here, I'm missing writing book, dots, and EMF. Excuse me. Dots, writing book, EMF. Okay, so now I should have 8s here, 7s here, perfect. Okay. I should also have 8s over here, but I don't think I have the money to do that, do I? Oh, 582, I probably do, actually. Optional equipment. I'm gonna buy one of everything. Flashlight, glow stick, head-mounted camera, lighter, motion sensor, microphone, photo camera. Oh, we're getting down. Sponge stick, salt, sanity pills. We're getting really down now. Sound sensor, flashlight. Tripod. Oh, $3 short from buying the second the 8th tripod. Oh, I missed the thermometer too. Wait a minute. What's the thermometer cost? Why is that not at the bottom of the list here? Oh, why is that up here? Why do they split that? The list here does not match the list in the buy Thermometer's second from last year. It's in the required equipment in the other one. Anyway, I would think they would have like the required and then the optional over here the same way that they have in their store. That's kind of weird. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so that's gonna be it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me detect some ghosts, as it were. And we'll do this again sometime soon. Alright, thank you for watching. This is Jodian signing off. I'll see you. Bye.